Coach Bailey here, and the next few minutes is going to be absolutely amazing information for you to not only get fit, transform your mind in the way that you're training, but also a really, really great success story with Tenae and her journey. So Tenae, man, just firstly, phenomenal results. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to watch you. But just for everyone that's needing help, or just tell them exactly what you were told before you came to us.
Okay, so before I come to F45, I was told that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome and endometriosis. I had put on 22 kilos in a year, and I was told that I would keep on putting on weight, that I wouldn't be able to lose it easily. So I guess I didn't even try. I had given up. We also had a pregnancy that didn't happen for us. And then I got post-traumatic stress syndrome from that, and everything just seemed like it was too hard. I didn't want to get out of bed in the morning. I didn't want to walk my dogs anymore. I couldn't even do something as simple as going to do the groceries without sitting in my car and crying, and ended up having to go back home. So yeah, I didn't even want to try. I'd been told that that was the way that it was, and that's how, I just had to accept it. Yeah.
And I mean, look, that's really tough. I mean, sometimes in life, we're going to get some bad advice. And sometimes that's not necessarily saying that it's the right or the wrong thing, but sometimes you're going to make your whole decisions in life based on that. And you basically given up on that advice. Like in your mind, there was no opportunity that you were ever going to lose the weight. Would that be fair?
Yeah.
And then so in terms of obviously when you came to us, what was the difference? What made you actually come here?
Okay, so I was sitting on a couch one night. I think I was eating a bowl of chips, like a whole packet of chips by myself. And I saw on my Instagram that one of my friends had just completed the F45 8-week challenge, and she had lost 11 kilos in 8 weeks. And I looked at her before and after photos, and I thought that maybe there was a possibility that if she could do it, that I could do it too.
Yeah.
And I went and spoke to her, and she encouraged me to come. And I signed up. I nearly cancelled 3 times the morning that I came because I was so anxious, and I was scared that I wouldn't feel safe, that I wouldn't fit in, that I was so unfit because I hadn't trained for a year. And I come, and I felt so safe, and just, I don't know, like I could actually do it once I walked in the door. And at that moment I was like, no, I'm going to give it all I've got, at least just for 8 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see what happens.
And look, that's the whole point of why we're here. We're here to create a safe place. We're here to give everyone the opportunity to go, hey, let's give it a go, And you mentioned to me before, but what was the number one thing that you said that you just is like, that's the thing that I'm going to do it. That's why I should do it.
Yeah, so I come to the 8-week challenge information night, and Coach Bailey had said that just give it 2 months, that the 2 months is it's going to pass anyway. And I just thought that is so true, that you can't stop time to get your ideal weight or your ideal body. You just have to start somewhere. Let's start today.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when I went home and I'm like, right, I can do this.
Yeah. And just so everyone knows, by the way, phenomenal results. Everyone's different, but you had a great drive and a great story. But what results did you actually get in the last 8 weeks?
So I lost 14.5 kilos in the last 8 weeks. Not only the weight, but I am just so much stronger emotionally and physically. When I come in, I could hardly lift the lightest kettlebell. Now I am like the heaviest ones, doesn't feel heavy enough. I've gone from a size 16 jeans to getting in the car, having to take the button undone because it was so tight around my belly, to a size 12.
That's so good.
In 8 weeks.
That's so good. And just overall, not only from a training perspective, but in terms of overall relationships and work and health and mental side, what's the difference there?
My husband just said I'm a complete different person. I feel myself again. I kind of felt like I was a prisoner in my own body. I couldn't look at myself. I didn't want to see my friends. I near cancelled on my family coming up from Tasmania to see me because I'm like, they'll go home and they'll talk about how fat I am. But there was so much going on mentally and emotionally that nobody sees. They
Yes.
just see that you've put on weight, and it makes you feel so insecure.
Absolutely.
And now I'm confident. I'm talking to just random people. I just want to get out there and enjoy life and feeling like myself again.
That's so awesome. And look, we are so freaking excited for you, because the best thing is even now it gets better. And the same thing is look, discipline equals freedom, right? So you've done all this great work to get to it. And look, that's what we're here for. And this is stories like Tenae's, and you know, sometimes in life, like I said, we're going to get some bad advice. And sometimes in life, we're going to form our whole decision making on that. I was the same. You know, I was sitting on the sidelines of life like you. So when you walk in, I know exactly what that feels like. Every single word, I know exactly what that feels like. And so you're in an amazing position right now that you've got all your life in front of you, and it's all yours.
Yeah.
You can just freaking go after it now. And we're so excited to see that. And we're so grateful that you were able to train with us and we got a great result.
Yeah.
So for everyone that's watching, if you're sitting on the sidelines, look, the info night's coming up. It doesn't cost you anything to come along. And two, Tenae's going to be here. I'm going to be here. Whether it's me, whether it's Tenae or our coaches, or what would you say to somebody? What should they do, and how should they just get started, regardless whether it's us or anyone else?
I think just having a crack at it, just trying and seeing what you can do. Even if you just give it 8 weeks, and with eating healthier and coming to training, just to see where that can take you. Because I can't believe where I am, and it seems easy for me to say now because I'm on the other side of it. But I wouldn't even be able to talk to you like 8 weeks ago without crying.
Yeah.
Like, I just give it a go. That's all I can say is just there is hope. Like, you can do it. Like, I've done it, and I truly believe that anyone can do it if I can.
Yeah.
In the state that I was in.
I mean, it's so amazing to hear. If you need any more information, click the link below. From everyone, from myself on I know F45, and the team and our coaches, man, we are so proud of you. And give me a big hug. Hey, we appreciate everything you've done, and I cannot wait to see where you go from here. For everyone else, man, big props to Tenae. I want to see a message or a comment, because she is absolutely going to be a superstar moving forward, and I cannot wait to see what you do from here. It's just going to get better, I promise you on that. All right, we will see you guys at the next info night. Tenae and myself will be here. And then anything that we can do, click the link, come and find the information, regardless of what happens. Sometimes in life you're going to want to quit. It's going to get hard. It's going to get worse. At that point, you need to dig in. You need to keep going, and you cannot quit on yourself. You cannot quit on your dreams, because that's the only time on the planet that you've truly ever really failed to truly quit, is when you stop trying and you stop having a go, regardless of the information that's there. So we thank you. Awesome again. Man, it's a freaking amazing story. Click that link and let's do this.